You wanna know where I wanna go? I wanna know where we're going. Here we are, stuck again. Here we are, where do we begin?
Yo, YouTube land. Sean here with 618 Bushcraft. I hope everybody had a good week. I got to get out today, thankfully. And I have my plans, but before we get to that, it's kind of early. I don't have enough coffee, so let's get some of that. Alright, we're not going to do anything too fancy today, just some instant coffee. I got my canteen kit. This is Pathfinder brand. Find it at selfrelianceoutfitters.com. It's founded by Dave Canterbury. Oh, see, I had a panic moment. I could not find my little instant coffee packets in my bag. I was freaking out. And I looked in here. I thought I stashed them in a couple different places. So yeah, I'm coffee rich today. Alright, what we're going to do, obviously, is get this thing set up. While we're doing that, I figured I'd give you guys an update. I remembered the essential oils to repel ticks and mosquitoes today. I sprayed it on. Probably could have sprayed a little better, but either way, I remembered. So far, the mosquitoes are swarming, and I found one tick on me. So I really wanted it to work because it smells great. And obviously essential oils is going to be a lot safer than the stuff that you buy from a store in an aerosol can. But I don't know, I'll give it another shot. Maybe I need to spray down like my skin really good. I got my arms and my lower legs. I should probably get everything, I guess. But I don't know. Let's see here. What am I doing? Get this set up right here. You guys know the drill. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to watch this process. I did want to give you guys the tick update, though, because I was really hoping that essential oil stuff would work, and so far it's not. Okay, so I went ahead and reapplied some of that essential oil spray. Hopefully that'll help. I've really noticed the mosquitoes coming around my ears and stuff since I sprayed it again. Waters came to a boil, just about. I put the lid to my canteen cup on, obviously cover, and it helps the water boil faster. So we will take a peek, and you got to be careful. This thing just barely fits on this little stove. It comes with its own. I got my nuts in there. It's got its own little stove where I can make a little fire, or try to find something to hold one of these cubes in. I need to do that. Find something to hold one of those cubes. These things are just so quick and easy. If you just want to do a cup of coffee, I'm really enjoying them. But carefully hold on. She's getting there. So, I thought about doing a Bushcraft coffee about these, but it just seemed like a little 3-minute video on instant coffee. You guys see me drink them once, and I said you're going to have to wait. Well, here, the wait's over. I'm going to give you my my review. It's called Black Powder Instant Coffee from Black Rifle Coffee Company. See the view. I've got just about, give or take, 12 ounces. A cup of coffee is 6 ounces, so this is going to be 2 cups. Packed per cup. And that just happened. See, I said it just barely fits on here. It's not quite to a rolling boil, but it's boiling enough. We're going to pull this off. Then dump them in. So, when I tried this the first time, I think I had a little bit too much water, so it wasn't very strong, but I was pleasantly surprised. It's not like most instant coffees. Those instant coffees, I mean, it's got that instant coffee taste, but it's much more subtle than any other instant coffee I've ever drank. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but I'm pretty sure you get 36 individual packets in the box. Really don't like putting my knife in this hot liquid, but hey, I forgot my spork, so I make do. And we'll have some floaty bits in there, but I'm come to the conclusion that camp coffee is just going to have floaty bits, and it's got to. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Yeah, I had too much water in the first time. I'm not just saying this just because I'm a huge fan. I'm trying to be biased with everything. Obviously, I love the company and their mission, and that's why they get my support. But I'm not lying when I tell you it's good coffee, and this honestly probably is the best instant coffee I've ever had. There is one other, I can't remember the name. I've seen some backpackers use it. It's an organic instant coffee. I want to try that, but this is good stuff. Alright, I got some trees to cut down to prep for my video for Season 2 of A Community Outdoors. Prolonged Survival is this season's topic. And like I said, I got to do some work for that. And really, it's just prepping this spot to be a base camp. I was leery about coming out here because this is where I hunt, but we're going to give it a shot. And if I don't have a very good hunting season this year, then I know not to come out here very much. So I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'll get back with you when we're ready to cut stuff down. The tick counts up to 3. Just found 2 crawling on me at the same time. Alright, I just got to show you this huge rose bush. All the way up. Just tangled up right in here. I got to try to get that down. But on the plus side, Brandon, look what's still holding up, man. Alright, just to let you guys know what I've been doing. There was some down trees in here that I'd cut down. I cleared all that up. I'm separating it. That's dead, so that's going to be firewood I need to process and take care of. And then these here are the live trees that I have to clear out to build my shelter. So I got them separated for my building materials. And then just the stuff that I've picked up off the ground that'd be good for kindling to get a fire going. Some already processed firewood over there. Alright, well, these 2 trees are in the way of my shelter, so they got to go. They're going to come down, and the straightest parts out of them, this one's not very straight, but I'll be able to get some building materials out of this for sure. And if I can't think of something to build with this, it's just future firewood. And just so nobody gets bent out of shape about me cutting down a few live trees, as you can clearly tell, this place is not lacking in trees. If I cleared a lot of these smaller trees out, then the trees that have some size to them would actually be able to grow. So I'm kind of doing a good thing. Alright, now I messed up and wasn't recording. You see the first one? I'll show you the second one here. Now before we saw, we're going to go around and pick up all these wood chippings and go put it over there with the stuff for kindling so we can let that dry. Bummer. I think it's just too tangled at the top. Alright, we just made our cut. As you can tell, I think she's tangled. Quite honestly, I don't know if it would be better to pull it from the bottom and pull it that way, or the way I'm going to try. Paracord as high as I could get it, being very careful to keep an eye on the tree while I tied a quick slip knot. And I've got it stretched way over there. I'm not even going to bother recording trying to film this. We'll see if it works. It was a little sketchy, but mission successful. Alright, now this was pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had this happen to me. I was cutting up that tree that I just pulled down, so it's manageable. I can get it put where I needed to put. And instead of going through as a clean cut, this long strip of bark, see, peeled off of this piece. So I thought, figured I'd try. And this bark came off super easy. So I took it all off. Got it all right here. Obviously, I don't know if you could make, I'm sure you could process this down and make some cordage with it, but what we're going to do over there with our tinder area, we're going to put it over there and we'll have some material for fire starting. Alright, Brandon, this is for you. There's our hanger. I made another one. We are going to call this the Sean Lux Wrap, Frap, and Pray It Holds Knot. Alright, now I just wanted to take a second to tell you why I took the time to peel the bark off. I mean, obviously it looks cooler, but the most important reason why I did is I'm using this for a structure. So taking that bark off is going to help prevent this wood from decaying as fast. This one's not very tall. I figured it was going to get tangled up too. We can solve this one easy though. Ta-da! Alright guys, little lunch break. I got some hot and spicy beef ramen. Ramen. I've heard so many people call those things so many different things. But I did bring along my Pathfinder cup. It fits a lot easier on this stove, so I'm using it. And the lid's got this nice little system on the top that lets you pour. So we're going to use that, and then use this lid, flip it upside down, and set it on top of the ramen to help trap some of that steam in there. And I think that's enough for 1 cup of coffee. So, that last tree that I fell, where did I put my coffee? Right here. The last tree that I fell, I went ahead and tried taking the bark off of it. It was a little stubborn, so it took me a while. I even had to use the old kept part at the bottom to get it off as good as I could. But I got it. I had every intention of using one of those to hang a ridge line today, or ridge pole, sorry, for the lean-to, but since I decided to take the bark off of it, the outside's still kind of wet, so I've got it laid out. You'll see it in the thumbnail picture. I'm going to let it dry, and then hopefully next weekend be able to get out here and get it hung up. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this cup of coffee, and then I'm going to eat my noodles, get packed up, and go home. I got to mow still, but it was a good time out here. I got more done than I expected, and I always get too sidetracked with just sitting out here and looking around and listening to the birds, and I did a little better job of that today. I still did it, but not as much. I got that stuff cut down, some stuff that I'd cut down last time moved out of the way and quartered up, and got my stations going on here, and tons of future fire making stuff today. So yep, that's it. I'm not going to sit here and keep rambling to you guys. That's all I'm going to show you today. I'm going to drink this lovely, lovely coffee, drink these noodles that aren't going to be hot, but I mean, they will in temperature, but not in spice. And get out of here. So until next time, YouTube land, remember, this isn't called the Great Outdoors for no reason.